mean, I feel like you can be like more creative and shit. Like it's not something like I mean, what? Like
you're not like restricted to
Yeah.
like one thing. Like
like,
you can wear anything
fashion-
that you want.
yeah, because fashion's like
Subjective.
yeah.
Like fashion's subjective. So like it's different in people's perspectives.
Yeah,
So
because everyone can be unique to their style, and I think it brings like
So
it's more interesting in terms of like it's not saying the same old thing, but like everyone. You get me?
how do you show your personality for your clothing?
Well, I mean,
Like what's your
I'm
influence?
just cozy, to be honest. I mean, I don't. I just
Like-
wear what I want.
yeah, like,
Right,
It's
so-
it's a bit of a mixture of like streetwear and like high end, because like high end fashion is like Maison Margiela, like Yohji Yamamoto, these kind of brands they bring out. Just try shit.
No way, it's like I get you feel like the media kind of like it kind of ruins a bit like the fashion industry, like I say, because like most stuff just become trends. After that, like I don't want to just be wearing what everyone's wearing, and if something I like, it's kind of hard still, because it just becomes a trend normally due to like influences as well.
Yeah, and that's the big thing about like fashion, because like people are given like a freedom of choice. So like especially like in fashion, you have that choice like what to wear, and that's just like you're not conforming to like the trends that like kind of like the media has influenced over fashion. But then the positive thing about like media influencing fashion the media influencing fashion is like how let's say like media influencers, like big celebrities as such, like they can like endorse one brand, and then like that brand will just like blow up. Like it's positive for like the brand. Yeah.
What's the next question?
Yeah.
I mean, definitely A$AP Rocky, as you can tell. I mean, he can wear anything and it will look good. So I feel like I can do the same. So, and I mean, his style is so versatile, and I mean, he can basically wear what he wants and still look good in it.
Well, for me, like my biggest inspirations like is coming from like skater like aesthetic, because like growing up in a third world country, like you don't really get to experience stuff like that. But like this could be linked to like the other question, how like media influences like fashion. So like I mean, I was just like looking at videos and I saw like skaters. I was like, oh damn, like that actually looks sick. So but then so like but I mean, it comes from like a variety of people, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not gonna say A$AP Rocky's not
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
person. I mean, it's mostly like music artists for me, because like as well, music has such a fashion has such a big impact in music.
yeah, for sure.
Like normally, if you like music, you tend to like fashion, or you have like a distinct style that not really many people have.
But yeah, so like I mean, I wear like all black usually. I just like the monochrome look, and then like I just think it's like sleek. But yeah, like a variety of people, like people I follow on Instagram, like they'll be wearing like high end, like just all black. I'll just be like, oh, that looks good. Well, for me, like I know how like my body shape is and like what fits me, so I kind of just like
Grailed, Depop,
okay.
ASOS. I mean, still got charity shops. I guess like high-end shops in like London if I go out. After that, I think online shopping to me is probably the best, but I feel like there is something more authentic going to the actual shop, but it's kind of hard to find
Pieces you
yeah,
want.
pieces you want. Like these only came out in like New York and Japan, so obviously like online is the best route to go when to buy clothes.
Yeah, for sure. Like
Starting point was
I
my
mean-
parents were buying me.
starting point for me was like I mean, I used to just follow trends, so like shops like H&M, Zara, they'll usually like kind of
They
just,
have like the
copy
they have the
the
BTEC
trends.
version.
Yeah.
Of the,
like a bootleg version of like these higher end designers.
yeah, just much cheaper. After that, you just realize how like much better the original is.
Yeah, but like I said, like I know what fits my body, so usually just like Anna said, like buy online, like Grail, Depop. I mean, those are probably like the best places, and you can get the pieces that you want, like that might not be available near you.
Well, of course, Raf Simmons Stan Smith editions, clean. Ugg needles, clean. Just a plain ASOS t-shirt, clean. Some jewelry, and like this vest that I found in my closet, and I thought it looked cool, so not too shabby.
Well, I got these Revenge X Storm by Ian Connor, then just, Needles X Og. Then I got this Misbehave shirt, then just like a side bag, then some jewelry.
Like crazy a bit with their prices. Like some like as with these, like Stan Smith costs like £70, but just because they're like a collab with Raf Simmons, they're like $220. It's kind of weird
because like the brand name's coming along with it. So
yeah, but they haven't. For me, it's like a bit of like a rip off because it's just like putting the name on something,
Yeah.
then it's expensive.
Yeah, that kind of links to what I think, like how I think the price is very subjective to the person. So like, if you genuinely like think a piece is like worth this money, like how
Yeah,
it's
like-
made,
Like you
Yeah.
like we won't buy stuff because it's like expensive.
yeah,
We won't like we buy stuff like 'cause we genuinely like
We
it.
like-
Like we won't buy a Gucci belt
Just
because
'cause
it
it's
has
Gucci,
Gucci.
yeah.
Because it would be genuinely because I like the design.
Yeah.
So of course prices vary. It can be like £1 shirt, vintage shirt from a thrift shop, or like a £500 track suit. Like it's just more or less what you like as a person. Like I know these are like $220 for just some Stan Smiths, but like I like Raf Simmons is like one of my favorite designers, and I've always wanted a pair of Stan Smiths, so why not put them together? But I mean, like the price is like whatever. Like you have to. I mean, if you buy it, do wear it. It's not something like you could keep as like a grail item. But I mean, it is what it is. What it is. Like you just buy what you like to, like what you want.
like you're not gonna spend like loads of money on something and just like not do anything with it.
Yeah, like, there's no point.
Yeah, it's just wasting money. But yeah, like I said, price is very subjective to the person. So like, if say like you might think these are like expensive, but like to us, like we think it's worth it. 'Cause it's like I mean, and
Yeah. Like,